Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. As requested, I am back with another story time, part 3 of my baby father saga. I had a lot of DMs asking me what the hell happened next, like you can't just leave us hanging like that. So I wasn't going to do a story time about it because it's, just didn't feel like I should, but you know, there is a story time behind it, so I'm going to give you lot what you want. I just want to say thank you for everybody that reposted my video, everybody that sent me beautiful DMs, like lovely messages. Thank you for all the support, because obviously it's daunting starting YouTube, so it really helps when you have people that are even strangers, not even my close friends, but also strangers that are supporting your grind. So yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you. So now I've got my thanks out of the way, let's get into part 3.
They wanna know what's good. Pull up inside your hood.
So, part 3. Okay, so after everything that happened in part 1, Trevor told his parents a whole different story. Basically made it out like I had just broken into his mum's house and trashed his room out of jealousy, and there was no reason behind it. So Trevor's father took it upon himself to turn up at my mother's house and basically tell the story that Trevor had told him, and my mum was fuming because obviously she didn't raise her daughter to carry on like a crazy woman for no apparent reason. So I never went home after that, mainly because I was a bit shooken up that my man actually called feds on me, and I was angry and I had mixed emotions. So I went to go see my friend Kiana. So while I'm at Kiana's house, I'm getting calls, like my phone is ringing off from my mum and my dad separately. So I think I finally answered my dad's call, and he was like, Shafeeah, like, why did you break into the woman's house? Like, why did you do this? Why did you do that? And when I broke it down to him, he was fuming that they made it out like it was all me and Trevor didn't do anything. And my dad must have gone back and told my mum, and my mum was absolutely fuming too, because obviously, as Trevor did, he made it out like he didn't do anything, he's not in any wrong, and I'm just some crazy obsessed baby mum, which was definitely not the case, as you lot well know. So 4 months passed now, I'm getting on with my life, being a good mother to my son, enjoying motherhood, and obviously, like, you do start realising, like, rah, it's been 4 months, my son is now 4.5 months, and his father has not even messaged me to see if he's okay. Like, I didn't get any texts, I didn't get any messages through other people, like nothing. Man was living his life, acting like Malik didn't exist. And I'm not gonna lie, that shit, I'm a Leo. Yeah, that shit was hurting my pride. Like, wow. Because it wasn't like he wasn't there throughout my whole entire pregnancy. He came to my scans. He was there at my birth. He even cut the umbilical cord. Like, you should have some sort of bond with your son. Like, that alone should be enough for you to, like, have a bond with your son. You would think, innit? But this guy was just showing me like he didn't care, and the pride in me was pissing me off. Like, it wasn't even personal to me, it was personal to my son now. Like, I'm just like, are you mad? You cannot be treating my baby like that. So I had this thing in my head that I was gonna go to his workplace for the longest time, and I wanted to think about it carefully, because obviously that's drama. I wasn't going with drama in my mind, like I wanted to start drama with him, but obviously, like, we haven't seen each other since the whole incident, and it would have been a bit tense. So I hollered at my girl Angelina, and I was like, right, I want to go to Trevor's workplace. Will you follow me, please? So she was like, yeah, like, of course I'll come. So it was like August now, because Malik was born in April, so 4 months later. And Trevor used to work in Primark in Oxford Street. The Primark in Tottenham Court Road didn't exist. So this was like the main Primark in London, the biggest Primark in London. So me and Angelina took a train up to central London and went to his workplace. We went upstairs because I knew he worked upstairs, and we couldn't see him. So I think I went to the changing room and I asked the lady, oh, hi, do you know if Trevor's working here today? And she was like, yeah, he's working, he's just on lunch, he'll be back in like 10 minutes or so. So I was like, all right, thank you. So we're just staking out upstairs now, and I see Trevor. He doesn't see me, but I see Trevor, and he walks past and goes down the escalator to the ground floor. So I was like to Angelina, all right, I'm gonna stay here in the shoe department, take Malik and go towards the escalators, and when he comes back upstairs, just basically show him Malik, because the intention was that he would see his son, like, realise, like, right, the beef that I have with my baby mum is not important. Like, the beef with Shy don't mean nothing compared to my son. And then, you know, his heart would melt. Like, he'd want a relationship with his son, because obviously I'm a bit intimidating and I'm more of a higher character, like a bigger personality than him. And he had changed his number, and I think I had changed my number. If you're wondering why I couldn't just call him, I had deleted all his family numbers and everything. Like, yeah, I was done. You know when you're angry. So yeah, so she took Malik and she went to the escalator, and as he came up the escalator, he looked Angelina in the face and then looked at Malik like a shotgunner looked at Malik, and then turned his head and walked in the opposite direction. Just walked right past them, basically. Literally right past them. Obviously, I understand that mum was at work, but you haven't seen your son in 4 months. You would have thought he would have said, like, rah, he's grown big, like, what's your number, what's Shy's number, like, tell her I'm gonna call her, something. Just say something, like, something. Like, I don't know what I was expecting with this guy. At this stage, I had known this man for 6 years, and he just never failed to surprise me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he's a lot of things, but I did not expect him to walk past our son. Like, he didn't know him. Like, who's this child? So anyway, now obviously they can't see me. Well, he couldn't see me, but I could see them, and I was, you lot already know me, I'm fuming. I'm mad. I am mad. Like, it's one thing disrespecting me, but you've already all my son knows from you is disrespect, and you're disrespecting him again. Listen, so my blood is boiling. Listen, so it's more of a pride thing. Like, you're hurting my pride because you're walking past my child like he means nothing. It wasn't a thing where I was just a random girl, he got pregnant. It wasn't a thing where, like, do you know what I mean? Like, babe, I took your virginity. Please don't ever disrespect me and my child again. Don't do it. Please don't do it. So Angelina came back with Malik now, and she's like, oh, rah, like, did you see that? I said, yeah, I saw that. She was like, what do you want to do? With my big hefty bugaboo buggy, I was like, follow me, babe. Went with our buggy through Primark, excuse me, to the tills where he was at. Obviously, like I said, times there, this was the biggest Primark in London. It was a hot summer's day. Everybody was doing their little shopping, and the queue was probably like, the queue was huge upstairs, yeah? Probably a good 15 to 20 minute wait in the queue. So we waited now, and luckily, when I got to the front of the queue, guess whose till was free? Trevor. Yeah, he spotted me from when I was lining up, because I was looking at him. Hey, the look I was giving him, if looks could kill. Yeah, and Trevor's worried, you know. Don't get it twisted. Trevor's worried. When he's worried, he does a little side eye look, yeah, with his little beady eyes. So yeah, he's looking at me like, trying to look away, but looking at me at the same time. And I'm just like, that eyebrow, yet again, guys, that eyebrow was reaching the stars, mate. Yeah. So when we got to the front of the queue, I'm pushing my buggy now, and I get right to him. Angelina's there with Malik. Oh, I think I have Malik in my hand now. Take Malik from Angelina, hold him on my hip, and I'm like, are you alright? Are you good? Are you mad? Have you lost your mind? I said, I knew you were a deadbeat father, but I did not think you were that much of a deadbeat. You just keep surprising me, darling. You really keep surprising me. Obviously, my voice is more raised than it is now. I'm making a tiny bit of a scene now. He's like, oh, I don't have your number. I don't have your number. I said, well, you should have got my number, because somebody you know has my number. And furthermore, forget if you didn't have my number. I've come here with your son to try and let bygones be bygones, and you've walked past him. You've walked past him. He's like, oh, just write your number down, man. Just write your number down. Angelina wrote my number down while I'm talking to him. Gave it to him. And I said, you're lucky that you're working, you know. You're actually lucky that you're working right now. You know what it was, guys? I just didn't think that somebody could be that cold-hearted. I just did not believe that this man would be that cold-hearted. But, you know, you think you know someone, but you definitely don't. Should have known from when my man left me and Malik outside in the heat that this guy had no bloody heart. Child or no child. Trash. So anyway, now, I probably was saying a lot more, but I'm not going to lie, it was 6 years ago. I can't remember word for word. So we come out the queue now, and I'm just gobsmacked. Like, I'm just like to Angelina, I cannot believe it. So I hadn't even got to Bond Street. So obviously Bond Street, here's Primark, here's Bond Street. If you don't know Central London, let's just say it's there. So I'm midway on my way towards Bond Street train station, sorry, not street. Bond Street train station, and I get a call from a number I don't recognise. So I'll answer it now. Guess what? It's Trevor's daddy on the phone, because Trevor is such a little waste boy that he always needs to get his parents involved in our issues. So his daddy's like, oh, Shafeeah, like, you didn't need to go to his workplace. I got a call from him, like you went to his workplace and you know he's working. And I said, I understand that he's working, but what am I meant to do if he's changed his number, I don't have it, and he has not communicated with me, and he's acting like his son doesn't exist? I said, with all your respect, babe, with all your respect, me and Trevor are now parents of our own child. So if he has a problem, he needs to communicate with me himself and not get you and his mother involved in our issue. And then I just left it at that. And then I went home, and I think maybe 3 days later, Trevor made contact asking when he could see his son and asking if he could take his son overnight. So I let him and his parents have Malik for like 3 days overnight. And yeah, that's the end of the story time. That's the end of that situation anyway. Obviously, with a baby father like Trevor, you're always going to have story times for days, literally for days or years. But like I said, I don't want him to be the focus of my life and my channel. So I won't be talking about him again for a good while. I think that me finding out about the other baby mum, the other pregnant baby mum when I was pregnant, is a story time that I should tell. Especially like seeing that Lara Galore and Kayla, I don't know their names, I'm so sorry. But I saw that they're both pregnant for the same man a month apart. And like, obviously, I feel that pain. It's embarrassing. Like, you just feel like you're a laughing stock. Especially if you didn't know. Like, if you knew and you got pregnant knowing, that's a different story. But me personally, I didn't find out about the other baby mum, who is 2 months ahead of me, until I was 4 months and she was 6 months. So it was like, rah, I'm in a situation and I can't get myself out of it. So I feel like there's women that go through that on a daily basis. Like, so I am going to do that story time 100%, but not for a while. I got other things in the pipeline for you lot. And also I've been asked on my, I've been asked in my Insta DMs to do makeup tutorials. If that's something that you would want me to do, just send me a DM or put in the comments below and let me know. Thank you for watching, guys. Like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video.